Well, our musician is in studio today and hailing from Mzimkhulu in KZN. Nkonzo ZA's music is woven from threads of his Bhaca heritage and African spirituality. So his journey began as a young chorister, his voice soaring like a fledgling bird in the primary school choir. And then as he grew, so did his curiosity, which then led him to experiment with hip-hop, rap, only to discover that his true voice actually lies in the intersection of Afrosoul and Ethno-world genres. So he's now recently released his debut album. It's called Ubizo, and it's a heartfelt spiritual summons that leaves music lovers yearning for a little bit more. Well, he's here in studio to tell a little bit more about his journey. Anele, good morning. Thank you.
How? Wow.
Of course, I'm honoring you. I know you don't walk alone, so thank you for joining us as well. Yes, it's important. Your heritage, your...
Can I
answer, tell us, how does that make you feel?
How do you know that I don't walk alone?
Because we exist in many parts, and you know, our history and our heritage comes with so many who've paved the way for us, right? It's in our genealogy, it's also in our family history. So I'm just acknowledging everyone, and thank you for joining us. And so tell us about why that's so important in your music when you look at heritage and belonging and honoring those that are with you.
First of all, ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuthi uyakhona ukungizwa without me speaking English.
Yeah.
That also shows that spirituality lives in every human being. So, the project Ubizo, there's a reason why it's called Ubizo. It means a calling, right? Yeah. So, I ended up discovering my calling, which I've been denying. But along the way, I ended up, you know what, just as that calling.
Good. And so that peace obviously came, and now we healed through the music as well.
Thank you.
What was that creative process for you? What were you fighting? What did you have to overcome? What did you hear?
I was going through my personal issues, and I decided, someone once told me, Wuchi, if you want to make people relate to music, give them what you relate to when what you are going through, if you put it on sound, people are going to understand it better, and much more better if it's something that you're going through, rather than you singing about certain stuff that don't exist. That's a fairy tale, you know?
Yeah.
But rather, sing a money ukulme into wena okwenzeka kuwena okudlula kuzona.
Yeah, because it's got depth and it's got soul. And that's what
No,
it's because that's what the world's looking for, right? And you've now surrendered, and you've given us a chance to also come into that world. It's important, this connection. That's what we need in this world. How do you balance tradition, the sounds, the instruments you use, all the teams that you worked with? How did that all come together?
To be honest, can I tell you a secret?
Tell us a secret. We're listening.
I don't write music. I've never written a song in my life. You know what's in Sure. There's something called the angel of music. Usho ukuthi ingelosi yomculo. Yabo? If it any figure, my figure, if you get okay, Anele, you're gonna say this and that and that and that and that.
Wow. And you just have to obey.
And bear in mind, the Lord Spirit only whispers once. It doesn't repeat itself. It's pinned. It's actually I want. I'm gonna say this and that and that. And I'm just gonna step into the mic, and then I say that. So, referring to the UJ choir song, Ababus, I think it was 2023, ne? I dreamt of the song, Yeah? I had angelic voices. Hey, moya wami uyadumbuza. Nayikhokha first. I forgot about it. I'm like, Lord, can you please remind me of the song? What was it saying? I can't remember. 23, 24, 25. On 2025, that's where the Lord was like, hi,
Now's the
how are
time.
you? Do you still remember that song that I once whispered to you? I'm like, no. He's like, okay. Eat. It literally sang it from the beginning until the end.
And that was it. So the call is to listen. Okay, so we need to leave it there. The best part is that you're here to perform for us. So we're actually going to get a taste of that gift. Thank you for joining us and for sharing and being so vulnerable and for healing us through your work as well. We obviously just chatting about Nkonzo ZA, his journey, his sound, the inspiration, and of course looking forward to many endeavors as he continues on his journey ahead. Well, ngiyabonga to you too. Let's leave it there.